Sending out an SOS.
Yeah?
Sending
I can't wait to
out.
hear more of the song, Dean.
That's the entire fucking song. I'm not exaggerating.
No, but it's not like 10 seconds of it. So I want to hear the rest of the song.
It fades out for a long, long time where he says nothing but sending out an SOS. Way too long.
I know the joke. I'm wanting you to keep going.
For some reason that works in Hey Jude, but it usually doesn't work.
It doesn't work in Hey Jude. Every time Hey Jude comes on, I'm like, I don't want to hear this whole damn thing.
What, Hey Jude?
Yeah.
I get it.
How many? He's not even saying words. Just saying na 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 na. At least sending out an SOS is descriptive.
Well, but I would argue that sending out an SOS has very little melody, whereas, that little na 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 Hey Jude is at least a catchy, short melody.
Poor argument, Dean. The correct argument is the name of the song isn't called "Sending Out an SOS." That's the correct argument.
You'd rather him say the name of the song? Is that a requirement? All like fade outs have to be just repeating the name of the song. So
I'm saying if you remember the song, you need to know. People will think that's the name of the song, and it's not the name of the song.
It should have ended with tub thumping, tub thumping, tub thumping, tub thumping.
Yes.
You look tired, Leslie.
Yeah, it's been nuts lately.
Hold on, what? I'm doing.
Since
I'm
we faked the
tuning
moon
into my own
landing.
stream. Let's start doing that.
Moon landing?
No, we
What are
faked
those
the
tub
fake-
thumping beats?
Just a mess, people.
The first one was real.
It should just be Sportkestra, Sportkestra, Sportkestra. Sportkestra is great. Okay, none of you have tuned into the stream. I know who's a good friend and who's not.
It's ridiculous. If they're going to ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber horse suit, they could at
Let me
least
tune
give you an
into my
I just
iPad.
look so stupid right now.
Attention all agents.
Alright,
The winner
that's
of the
what I
4
was thinking.
days, 4 nights, all-inclusive vacation to the Area 51 Golf Resort and Spa is Agent Aletto. Please report to the front desk to let us know your preferred dates,
Gonna
as
play
well as
this
your head
jam.
size, so we can get a dark sack that properly restricts your vision. Congratulations.
Oh, I just heard myself. I heard us do that on the stream delay coming from my computer. It was it was bizarre. 10 seconds later.
Attention agents. For anyone with lingering character traits from our intensive company production
Let
of
me
A
turn the
Streetcar
volume
Named
down on my
Desire,
computer.
mandatory deprogramming is at 3.
For what?
Yes.
Is this
Alright. That's good.
play?
I wouldn't have said 55%, though. Are you sure about those
All right.
numbers?
Oh yeah, it may not make sense to us, but
Sympathy for the devil, sympathy for the devil, sympathy for the devil, sympathy for the devil.
it doesn't work otherwise.
All right. Until somebody joins, this is all we're doing. You've come up. I don't know if I can beat yours though.
I'm trying to think of, songs with names that don't really appear in the song.
Right. And then they do, and they also fade out. So I mean, you've nailed a couple good ones.
Baba O'Reilly, Baba O'Reilly, Baba O'Reilly, Baba O'Reilly.
Teenage Wasteland. Teenage Wasteland.
No, I seriously thought that was the name of the song for a while.
I mean,
Oh no, that's
should.
everyone makes that mistake. Yeah, of course.
And you probably should think that the song is called something like, I Get Knocked Down.
It's something that it's the old fade out. Since my band does a lot of classic rock, we do a lot of songs that originally faded out on the studio recording. So we're terrible at figuring out how to end those songs. It's just usually, our guitarist just, does this big wank fest solo for 2 minutes, and then we just look at each other. The drummer and I look at each other and wonder when he's going to be done. And the drummer actually, then he finally nods his head, and then we kind of, we just end.
And every song like Papa O'Reilly and the moment the hoedown.
Yeah, the hoedown. I think I don't know. Adrian once said that he was going to do a banjo, because he's doing the Who in his School of Rock thing, as you know. And he said he was going to do a banjo solo. I'm like, what do you mean banjo solo? It was Bob O'Reilly, and then I think he meant the fiddle solo. Right. But then he said that he's doing a banjo solo in another song. Do you know any Who songs that have a banjo solo in it?
It seems very plausible. Nothing leaps to mind instantly. But
right.
I feel like they use a good amount of.
Well, Join Together starts off with that.
What's that?
Join Together, doesn't that start off with
that's like the Jews harp or something.
Christmas.
Whatever it is. No, but I'm saying it starts off with that, with the
mouth harp.
The mouth harp.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely what it is.
Jeweet?
Hey, Chris
No, Jews harp? Okay. Hey, nobody wants to join our game. Why don't we get going? You guys want to play?
Sure. Yeah, I'll start the 4 of us. Like I said, I'll see how long
Yeah, no, this game is.
All right, Stu's not with us for a long time. Let's get playing.
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Like when you put an empty milk jug back into the fridge because throwing it away seemed like too much. It all gets stored in catalog for government use, but here we use it to play espionage.
Could it be Squeezebox? That's like a.
I don't know. I didn't really know that Who song when he first said he's doing it. Oh, here's a chart with number of songs that fade out in the top 10 by year.
That's
obviously they've.
It does have
they have faded out. Number of songs that have faded out have faded out. What the hell question is this? Well, I don't want to be any of these people, or know any of these people.
Got it. 44%.
Right.
Everyone else, do you think?
None of you actually saw Justice League, did you?
No.
It's a painful running gag about this. Just like the different flash of personality. I won't get into it, but it's just like.
15%. How could you have never had brunch?
It's like they said to Joss, give this character a personality. And it was the first thing they run on the and they filmed it.
Right. You get points.
What's going on about brunch?
There should be a chart for that movie to chart out which bits were Joss Whedon comic relief.
Yeah. I feel like it's totally obvious. Yeah. Now, of course, I'm sure, like I find out though, I was wrong all along. It definitely feels like two totally
hardware tools they don't know how to use.
Going in different directions. I assume they mean
not
computer hardware.
Did you catch that article about the guy who used the deepfake stuff to remove the mustache?
I saw it. I did not read it.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw the picture, which I guess is kind of perhaps the main point anyway.
Oh, it's a little video. It was a very good job.
Okay, let's see the right answer.
43%. It was like they didn't do something like that.
I think with the way we've been going recently, I feel like it's weird when we get a close guess. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. No.
Yes, anyway.
Just saying, we can entirely DH people and like put people's faces on top of like other actors for like stunts and stuff. It's like, why couldn't they just? But that essentially airbrush his existing face. They have better technology.
Yeah, definitely.
Weird.
What is the... Oh. I thought women wear their uncomfortable shoes because they love them.
The cruel shoes.
I mean, I guess every woman owns uncomfortable shoes.
That's a deep cut Steve Martin bit right there.
Cruel shoes. Yep, I'm keeping up.
What do you think? All right. Unanimously high. And Surveil says.
What the?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Shows you how much we know, huh?
I kind of thought it was either going to be where
Shows
I
you how
was
much
or
Dean knows. We got it right.
choice.
I don't know. How about...
We weren't exactly sure though. iPod. What's an iPod? They misspelled iPad. What percentage of people still listen to music using it? We've gotten this before, and I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, we also don't know when this question is from. I mean, it's from a couple of years ago.
I saw someone listening to an iPod, and I could only imagine it was for the hipster, quality of it.
The what quality?
The hipster.
Oh, hipster
quality.
quality. Yeah, I kind of like the click wheel of one of the original, of one of the older designs. I thought that was a kind of cool tactile thing. Look at that.
Wow.
I wish I still had my creative music player. It would be super, super hipster, and it was so good. It was
I still have my old
process.
Rio that I got.
Yeah,
I don't
me
know,
too.
going on 20 years ago. I don't know how long it was.
Yep, I have the same one. I think we have the same model, the Bombay blue one.
It wasn't blue. It was gray. I
Okay.
think I got an older one. It might have been still the same model, just a different color, but it held like 64 megabytes, I think, on a little chip.
Yeah. I'm not really sure. Yeah, all I remember is that it was enough to hold like 4/5 of an album. It was
Oh,
like
no,
3/4 of an album at like 128.
Oh, it depends on your compression, obviously. But I had everything on like 128, whatever kbps, MP3s. So I could fit an album and a half on mine. It was luxurious. It was a pain in the ass though, because you had to decide which album you had to cut off. I think primarily with their left eyes. I'm gonna try right now.
Which album I only have here part of?
Oops, I didn't mean to hit much higher.
I can raise my. Nice. I can raise my left eyebrow only. Actually, it's mirrored on stream, isn't it? But no, but I can't raise my right eyebrow.
Oh, wait.
I wonder if Leonard Nimoy too soon could only do one eyebrow, or did the same one every time.
What percentage of people have delivered speeches?
Or was he ambi-browstress?
$100 people.
29%.
I've heard people say that the Zune was like legitimately a good product, or at least it became a good product. But just like,
Yeah.
nothing, everything that was an iPod just never caught on the slightest bit.
Yeah.
might not be to the merit.
No, the Zoom was
Vote is lower. And the correct answer
be a
is
very good, could be a very good product, but yeah.
Mm,
nobody seems-
5%. Wow. That's
I think I will recall this, getting this question before and being surprised on how high it was. But,
So, go lower than 29.
so I went lower.
okay.
I don't remember it that well, apparently. I had no conviction in my...
I'll bet our database has some
Memory.
juicy data for this.
We should play a Sports Guys episode without him.
What percentage of people have hidden their
And say, whoops, too late.
furniture?
Too late, we played it already.
What?
Hidden their
I feel
boogers.
like we've
under
never
the
gotten
furniture.
this question.
I would have remembered this. This is worse than peeing in the pool. Wait, what? Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that?
Anytime now.
Right, because nobody's...
It's potentially harmless.
Right. That sounds high to me. I want it to be high. I want to be high right now.
I say it's much
He's going for it.
Person says lower. Now let's get to the right answer.
This time meant much higher.
Oh my god.
I was right.
The odds are two of you have done it. Which two of you have done this, assholes? This is gross.
When you were younger, you probably.
Yeah, okay, so Stu's one of them. Which else?
I don't remember doing that, but I guess it would have stuck in my memory if I did it when I was 6 years old. I don't know.
Aha, see? 6 years old. You're young.
Yes. I was young once.
What percentage of people have abused vending machines?
Abused vending machines. No, personally, I've always gotten consent.
Yeah, what percentage have abused vending machines just for fun?
Well, I mean, this implies that it was a legitimate purchase that got stuck, right?
Right. Yeah.
Not like they tried to get free shit.
Right, not purchases that other people made and gave up on.
Yeah, I thought that would be interesting too.
Yep. Actually, I feel like that's, yeah.
I'll say 30.
More question.
Yeah.
Seen a slightly dislodged item and just tried to knock it around.
Yes.
Oh wait.
Holy mackerel!
Hey, you got the ones digit right.
I got one of the digits.
Damn it, I was looking at the stream.
I got the percent sign correct.
Oh, that happens to me all the time.
Final round time.
Things get stuck
We faked dozens of focus groups
in vending machines.
No, what is it? I look at the stream and I miss the
What breed
timer.
of dog would people
Oh,
least like to meet in a dark alley?
I do feel like you're entitled if your thing is stuck to the machine. Like,
Oh sure, I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
doing
right.
anything wrong.
Pick the most popular
What
answer.
breed of dog would people least like to meet in a dark alley? What the hell is a chow chow?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound very scary.
It's a kind of a puppy dog.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Woo! Poodle.
Remember,
Can't stop. Won't stop.
not just one.
The fuck is a chow chow?
The fact that it's on there, poodle's on there, makes me very suspicious. Whether it's
Not that they're scared, they just don't like poodles.
Well, okay, we're all thinking the same thing.
Not much is going to happen here.
nope.
And these are all good.
Yeah.
We nailed
In the
it.
dark alley. How many people? Wait, more people would rather see a German Shepherd in a dark alley than a Chihuahua. It's
The
nuts.
German Shepherd is a very friendly dog, though. Am I wrong about that? I feel like it's
Congratulations, you know so much
not
about
known for being ill-tempered at all.
I do this for a living.
I mean,
Aren't they the ones with
They're
the?
also like 4 times larger than a Chihuahua.
yeah, no, I understand that.
Let's play this dumb game again. See.
I heard
Congrats, Stu, on the win.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, he pulled that out.
I guess.
All
I
right.
guess.
I owe it all to my friend Zach L.
You owe it all to your history of smearing boogers under furniture. Just fucking creep. All right, be right back.
Zach.
Yeah, I did not catch any of that. Did he say he was French or not?
He's pretty good on scrubs.
There is no data. There's only Zakel.
That checks out.
This game never ceases to surprise me.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out
You
there
saw that
standing on
tweet
our
from
conversation
Griffin about how he was holding Zach Braff's sword hostage.
Yes, that was pretty. I wonder the backstory. I wasn't entirely clear what award it was.
Yeah, I have no idea. It was a strange industry award.
Why would Zach Braff have gotten an award any time in the past 10 years?
That's also that's an even better question. Why?
It is a very fair.
Finance your own movies no one wants to see award?
Maybe.
Him by him?
Yeah, maybe it was some weird indie producer award thing. I feel like he does that a lot, actually.
Oh, like movies not starring him?
Yeah, just as being like a producer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, could be wrong. And again, getting that sweet Scrubs residuals, yeah. Anything's possible.
Garden State pissed me off and I mean that in several ways. The current state I live in pisses me off, but the movie he made, it just is so pointless and pretentious, and Zach Braff. I mean, that's the best adjective to describe it. It's just Zach Braff.
It was a very Braff movie.
Braff. It was very Braffy.
Noah Tarno actually knows him, and it seems like he doesn't like him either.
Okay, truth or dare?
Oh, I didn't. I just saw like I think a Facebook memory he reposted of. I think they went to high school together.
Yeah, something like that.
And what do you know about him not liking him?
Not much. And I probably shouldn't even be characterizing it at all because I don't remember why I think this. But I just seem to recall him saying it at some point. That's all.
Oh, maybe it sounds familiar. And just if Zach Braff is watching this stream right now,
yeah,
then
sponsor us.
Sorry about that.
Nope. I'll shill for your movies. I don't care. Pay me money. I'll say Pleased to Meet Me. No, that was a Replacements album. This is a trivia question, Stu. What was Zach Braff's most recent movie? Can you rinse yourself without looking it up?
Well, I think you can get away with like.
You didn't start yet, did you?
I did not.
No, we haven't started.
Hold on a second. My internet connection seems to be.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's joining us tonight. We can adjourn early if nobody else joins.
Okay.
And Stu wants to go to bed anyway.
I lost the Skype call momentarily. Okay, I'm back on the Skype call.
We're in no hurry.
Wish I was here. That's what.
So I find out my wife.
It's also that grammar pisses me off.
And you have kids, right?
Yeah, turns out.
Well, I mean, is that like literally his last project, or the one that anyone's ever heard of?
That is pretty nice.
I think it's the last one he directed. It's when he kickstarted. Remember this?
Yeah, that I do. And then everyone got pissed, like, oh, he's a Hollywood big shot. Why do you need any money? I remember that. That was like good 4 years ago.
All soda is called Coke.
As far as I recall.
To be specific.
So you tell the waitress, give me
No, he has done another one. I'm sorry. Which I've never heard of.
Go get a Coke.
You might get a Mountain Dew.
Whenever you're ready, Burn, start up.
He made $84 billion. What the fuck is this? It's not with him. It's
All right, let's go.
it's Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and Alan Arkin. Going in style. Doesn't change the fact it made $84 million and I've never heard of it. Stu, have you heard of this?
Going in style.
It was
Is that when
released
they're
April 7th,
retirees?
2017.
These were more with the guys were retirees and this and their company screws them over their pension, so they decide to rob a bank or something.
All right, well, you have heard of it. That's exactly what it is. Never in
What
my life
percentage
heard
of people, Stu Europe, what percentage of pedestrians compose text messages while walking?
I see, but I don't have a wait a second. I don't have a prompt to give me a number here. Hold on.
Pause.
Oh, there it is. It's there now. It's there now. Unpause.
Okay.
You can unpause.
What percentage of, well, I compose text messages while driving, so, no, I don't. I dictate them. You know I dictate them.
This actually might be, this is like iPods. This might be different a couple of years ago than it is now.
I'm texting here. I'm texting.
I'm texting here.
I'm texting here.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? All right. Just one person says lower. Now let's get to the right answer.
Oh!
No, Stuart.
Nice.
Ow.
That's worth a lot.
I knew it was higher, but I would have sort of said much higher. So I was kind of right.
I was basing it apparently correctly on the fact that I would have gone higher in 2018, but 2015, I feel like.
Trivia question. You know that Dustin Hoffman improvised a line, where I'm texting here, and then they had him change it to I'm walking.
That's right. I believe it was improvised, and like the car actually was. They were filming on the real street, and the car.
Yeah, that's the reference I'm making.
Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't clear that you knew that.
No, it's right. I'm referencing the common trivia bit that he improvised. That line.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
This is a tough one.
Penny in their pocket.
So tough when he couldn't answer.
Either you do or you don't. We know how this works. Oh shit! Really?
Actually, you know that the pie chart looks like a penny. So you know.
Well, I think part of it is women carry their.
Good guess. No matter what you would have guessed.
What
Good
is
guess.
the basis on which you say that?
Next up.
On who said what?
It looks like a penny because
It's round.
okay, I'm like every other
What
coin.
percentage of people cannot whistle?
No, I know. Sorry. My jokes are flying in different places and over your head, under your head. What percentage of people cannot whistle? All right, quick. Everyone else try.
I can't.
You can't?
I can't do it well.
Then it's 25.
Also, I really don't want to.
If you can't, Stu kind of can. It's 25%.
I really can't.
I can whistle. I can whistle with my vagina.
That's a trick.
All right. Everyone says higher. Okay, right answer is 19%. Doesn't stop them from trying though.
Well, I got 19% makes sense.
Oh,
If
wait, no,
Dean
that's right.
cannot
I
and
moved
Stu
it backwards.
almost can't.
Damn it. That's actually.
Okay, who's up?
Always look on the bright side of life.
Obviously, this question is not about Becky. What percentage of women wear hats to hide bad hair days?
Oh, seeing how well we nailed the last women question about women and their shoes. I don't know if we know anything any more about women and their hair. I think it's going to be lower. It's going to be 21%.
It's gonna. Amigo.
Well, you were closer than I was, barely. But women wearing hats? Women don't wear hats.
Yes. Here's your points.
I mean, I'm also envisioning women just like wearing them indoors at work,
You made it through round 1.
which obviously they can't. They don't. So maybe that.
Yeah.
Women
To round 2.
caps, that's
Things work a little differently. Come up
unheard
to
of
bat.
in our lives.
First up.
Stu can yawn a melody.
What percentage of people have flown
can
in
whistle?
helicopters?
Yes. Yesel. Can you whistle Yentl? What percentage of people have flown in helicopters? I have not. I've flown in a glider plane, and it made me totally sick.
Got it. 23%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or
It was on our first
I-
anniversary trip, Elaine
I
and
don't
me.
want to because I feel like from movies and video games, the chance of crashing is like 98%.
Well,
I
especially
think
the way
one
we
video
play
game you play, like, has tainted that a little bit.
Yes, yes, but the odds of a missile coming towards a helicopter are not as high as you
Okay,
realize.
let's see the right answer.
Right.
For some reason, I remembered this being a high. Like, having gotten this before, and it
I
was
feel
a high
like it's
number.
not that. I felt like it wasn't that. But I guess, we live in New York and there are like tourist, helicopters. But I guess in most cities.
I mean,
Hey, did you play the game, speaking of games that we played on Apple II versus Commodore, did you play Choplifter, dude?
Sure.
Yeah.
I have.
I played that on Apple II. It was one of the better 8-bit games. Wait, was the Apple II and Commodore even 8-bit? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
8-bit was NES, right? And Genesis was 16?
I believe that's right.
Yep.
So NES was 8-bit, and I think the Apple II and Commodore were 8-bit also.
57%.
Commodore was. I just looked at.
Percentage of people typically eat the pickle. Oh, I do, but
Highest selling single computer model of all time.
Wait, 57 is your guess? Oh, okay. Well, my family, all three of them, when my family go out to lunch and there's pickles, I get 4 pickles to eat because because they give me other pickles. Oh!
Oh wow, I am way off today.
No, but I've seen people like throw them away. They hate them. It's really
Yes, I'm
weird.
surprised
It's
you guessed as high as 57.
Really any pickle. Because the people like you. It's all over. It's I just feel like it's
I just assumed they were asking a lot
a
more.
little
Jews
over
than
the middle,
usual
is basically what I'm saying.
Jeopardy!
What percentage of people would
What percentage would be willing with no preparation to be a contestant on Jeopardy? We are a really bad audience to ask. No, I think people don't really get the consequences of being bad at Jeopardy. I think people will be just happy to be on Jeopardy. The only reason not to be is to make a fool of yourself, right?
People can make fun of you. No one cares.
Right. That's the only downside. That's the only consequence of being bad at Jeopardy is that you make a fool of yourself. But I don't think people care or think about that. I'm in a position where you'd think that I would be good at Jeopardy, but I wouldn't be. That's embarrassing to me.
Good answer, yes.
Oh, you all got it wrong.
I need to get back in the game, but that's not gonna do it.
Next up.
No, I wouldn't want to I wouldn't go on an episode of Jeopardy with like you and Stu. Against you and Stu, because I would be destroyed.
People think Lee Harvey Oswald did not act alone in the assassination of JFK.
This is like something I should basically know.
You knew he did not act alone?
Yes, that's right. I should have mentioned it.
Anytime now.
And when you said that And Nick's had a lot of people who had first names as last names, and you said Lee.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, technically is a first name, but all I can think of is Lee from 3-on-3 Freestyle, and it's not a whole lot of other Lees.
Son of the person you're on this call with.
Now let's get to the right answer.
I know that's not his actual given name.
That's not his name. That doesn't count.
Oh, if only somebody would make a
Wait, what do you mean?
documentary on
He doesn't even call him Lee ever. Do you call him Lee?
Let's
see who got it right.
Does he?
I've tried to, but he refuses.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
no, he's being called anything but Levi.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Social media, we found the most popular answers to this question.
That's funny. No, in the chat, he calls him L. I guess you do call him Lee sometimes, but not to his face.
Exactly.
Besides legalizing pot, what illegal activity do people should believe should be decriminalized?
Interesting question.
Yeah, I like it. None. Everything should be against the law.
Right. It doesn't just mean like nothing further should be illegal against.
Don't forget, you can pick 3
There you go. I'm all over the place.
Immigration isn't against the law.
Oh no, illegal immigration.
Yeah. That is, yeah. It would kind of look stupid both ways. If they wrote illegal, that would also look stupid, but that looks stupid this way too.
Now, drug use has got to be it, right? Drug use. I'm the only one who called it. Yo, it's number 1. I'm the only one who called it.
Wow.
Yeah, just think about it. Everybody smokes weed. That's taking these polls. Yeah, okay.
That means legalizing like heroin or something. That's a controversial position.
Yep.
What do you mean? If you legalize marijuana, you can legalize marijuana without legalizing heroin. It's not saying.
The question said besides legalizing pot. So if one of your choices is legalized drugs, it means not pot.
No, you're right. I missed it. I missed that qualification.
Well, it's a good thing you did. That's why he won the game.
Maybe the people using pot did too.
Yeah. That's. You're right.
Well, I can't believe marijuana isn't on this list.
Okay. I don't think anybody's playing with us tonight. You guys want to call it here? What about early? What's that?
Let's say we didn't try.
We didn't?
Do you want to play Ghostface Raekwon?
I could do that. If only
Face Raekwon. What are you talking about?
No, I think I really am done. I'm falling asleep.
Okay.
What the heck is Space Raekwon?
I said Ghostface.
Oh, Ghostface. That makes more sense.
But I'm going to start programming Space Raekwon right now.
Okay, thanks for playing with us, everybody. Follow us on Twitch. Give us a follow. I hope you had fun watching and not participating. Later.